Hey, it's Oliver.
And Luca.
And today we're going to be talking about if it's still impossible to get a PS5.
So recently somebody got a PS5.
Finally, after 2 years of trying to get one, I managed to get a digital edition. It came with the God of War bundle. I'm super happy. I've had it for what? We're talking, this is my 4th day now and we're recording the video. I'm super happy. But because I managed to get it, it made us think.
What are the chances that now PS5s are actually accessible?
Well, that's the question. Are they? That's what we're asking.
That's literally what I said,
exactly.
stupid.
Whatever. We're going to talk about it now.
Yeah. So, speaking of bundles, keep that in mind as we go ahead. But really, the story is me and Oliver hanging out and other people.
And eventually, I managed to get one, which I've been trying for 2 years. If you guys have followed the channel a bunch, I was the last one out of the 5 of us in the channel here to get one, and I was the one that tried the second fastest to get one, and I'm the last.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. He really went for it. When he started off, he did everything to find it, but then he spent some money.
I managed to get Luca's.
Yeah, he was actually able to, by the way. Thank you, Oliver, again. Or he was able to send me the PS5. It was the disc version, which he didn't want, so I was able to pick it up, and it's awesome. Now, our train of thought here is that Oliver got it. He wasn't being like, oh my god, it's out, let me get it right now, like most people were back when I was trying to get it. And then, is it accessible now? Can you, the viewer here, just, even though if you have a PS5 or don't want it or not, whatever, who cares?
Is it possible to get one?
Yeah, can we get it now?
How difficult is it compared to before?
Well, a quick Google search, you will not find a PS5 still.
Basically,
sorry to tell you.
Unless you'd like to pay, for us at least anyway, you can go anywhere from 900 to 1,200 Canadian dollars to go and pick up one.
More now, because the difference is PS5 understands that people are going to buy a PS5 whether or not it's overpaid. Going back to bundles. Because of bundles, your PS5, that should be I don't know, what, $600?
So basically, the digital one that I originally wanted to get would have been $549 with the taxes. That's all that included. Just the console and the controller. That's what they launched it at. And there were some that were like that at the beginning. And then they noticed, wait a minute, everybody wants one. We have a market here. So what they're gonna do is add bundles to everything so that you have to pay more. Yes, the bundle is great if you actually want to play the game, but the chances of you actually wanting to play the game are kind of low. I was lucky I got one with God of War. I want to play the game. Worked out well.
I got Ratchet & Clank, which is actually awesome, by the way, if you guys get a chance to play it.
Exactly.
It's a lot of fun, especially if you like things like Astro's Playroom.
However, at the beginning, you didn't want to play it.
At the beginning, I did not care. I was willing to sell it. I played it because I got it for free, obviously. It's a PS5 game. Like I said, it's awesome. But I did not really want it. And at the time, I also was not huge. I didn't really need a second controller, which it came with. And I'm sitting there it's cool, but you made me spend $1,000 you made me pay a huge amount extra because you wanted to sell products that are difficult to sell.
And to be fair, it's smart. They got it working well for them.
It's smart, but okay.
Because they know
keep
everybody
this
wants
in mind. It's a bit of a scam. Don't hate us for
the
this.
PS5 itself is not a scam.
No,
PS5 is
it's
great.
an amazing product. But they're scamming you because they're forcing you to buy one. You could be like, no, you can buy it without it. Find me one link that isn't from eBay, from the original time, without a bundle.
It pretty much does not exist
And I get it. It's business is business, so I'm not going to blame them because I do love PlayStation. Not really as a company. You can't really love a company. That'd be a bit weird. But as a console, I love the PS5.
Exactly.
The PlayStation 4 was awesome. These bundles are annoying, and they do make it I'm spending a huge amount extra, but at the same time, you're still getting products for what you pay extra for.
However, as I said, it has taken me 2 years now, which is quite a long time. The console came out literally 2 years ago, and I was looking pretty much since then. So, at the beginning, it was all these scalpers, and everybody else that wanted one, obviously everybody wanted one, so people were buying it, and then the scalpers realized, oh, we can sell it for even more because so many people want it, so they would have bots buying it all the time. Yeah. Now, that is still the case. There are still scalpers.
A lot less. Scalpers
but a lot less,
are screwed themselves over a bit, and have you had the patience to wait, you could probably get like 5 PS5s for under what you could usually get them.
Exactly.
Because scalpers are starting to realize, okay, the people who are desperate to get one don't care anymore. They already got their PS5. They're moving on with their lives. They're playing it. Now people who really want it are willing to wait. When they get lucky, they find a deal. They find it was something. And I think a lot of people at this point who are going to buy it are like, unless it's secondhand, I'm going to buy it from the company. I'm not going to buy it for extra from somebody else.
Exactly. So basically, now's your time. If you had wanted one and you just were like, well, I can't really find it, that's the end of it. Just like me, I literally had given up. Ask Luca. I just stopped looking. I was just like, I'm literally never gonna get it. If you want to know how the story goes, basically my phone was sitting upwards on a table, and I was doing some homework with Ethan and Luca, and a notification from Twitter pops up because I follow a whole bunch of people that have notifications. So that they check all the time when they're out, and as soon as they're out, they have a bot that sends the link, and it was there, and Ethan was like, oh my god, Oliver, a PS5, and I went, I'm not gonna get it. I'm not even gonna bother. And he said, go. I'm like, I guess, whatever. But yeah. I was like, it's already gone by now, and it wasn't, shockingly. So now is your time. If you wanted one, go check.
Now is the time. Go sign up for whatever Twitter guy you want to follow who will post the link. Now is the time to get a PS5.
Exactly. If you
it's
guys
much easier, and it will still be a challenge. You will not go follow one of these guys and I'll say, hey, here's a link, and you'll get it.
You won't get it first try, but
no.
My goodness, you're gonna have a much bigger chance than me than waiting 5 years. You will 2 years. You definitely won't have to wait 2 years. If you guys are in Canada and are curious which guys I followed, I can send you all of them. Just let us know in the comments. If you're outside of Canada, well, I guess do some research because I'm in
America.
Canada.
It's also way easier.
In America,
remember, we're in Canada, and I guess we could use American links. It just makes it more difficult for us.
Exactly.
But it's actually, if you're in America, or maybe even the UK, I don't know. In Europe in general,
right?
It's probably much easier because Canada, remember, is a smaller market, so they don't send as many. Obviously, they still sell out immediately, but America's always gonna be buying them. I think they know that, so they focus on America.
Exactly.
So, in conclusion, are PS5s easy to get? No,
but easier than they were before, and definitely much more accessible.
And
so, go
still
check.
worth it.
100%. Look, I can tell you right now, I am loving it. 4 days, it is absolutely an amazing console. And I was just talking to Luca that even if you look at the past 2 years where it's been out, it doesn't seem like it is totally worth it. I'm just giving you a little piece of information here that we haven't actually seen that much new for it, but that's because it took them a little bit. And if we look at what games were announced last year, they're all going to come out in 2023. We're almost there.
Yeah, guys.
And there's going to be a whole bunch of PS5 games. So if you want to check, go look now. And there's more restocks because of Christmas time.
Yeah, you may, if you were lucky, you could have gotten it during Black Friday. Like, really lucky.
That too, but that was quite a bit ago. But, let us know. Let us know if you don't have one, if you have one, what your experience is. And if you guys are curious, I will send you those links if you're in Canada.
Quickly, before we end this, we just want to say, at the time this video comes out, we are really sorry that we kind of missed. We've been gone for a while.
Kind of been busy.
We've been really busy, and even when this video comes out, we still will be really busy.
However, we have some plans for the channel, though.
We have some plans. We're hoping we can keep it up. We won't take more time out of your day. Have a great day.
Thank you guys for watching.
Yep. Don't commit tax fraud in the state of Arizona.
Bye, guys.